Hello everyone, it is I, none other than the AZ Gamer, just an average little old gamer who likes to play games from A to Z, and I'm going to be playing P. That's right, Pokemon Ruby. Now, I'm doing this as a Nuzlocke run, as per a challenge to one of my good friends on YouTube, Healerdoc. He's currently running off a Pokemon Saphire Nuzlocke run. I saw it, I liked it, never tried a challenge like this before, though I know everyone has. Well, might as well do it on this one, because Ruby happens to be the, well, at least my favorite Pokemon game of the entire series. This doesn't include the last two, because I haven't played them, but, I never really needed to look into them. Alright, so, Pokemon Ruby version. Let's get this crap started. The internal battery has run dry. Clearly evident that I am not playing this on a Game Boy, but the fact that I can't actually record that is, well, a big stopping point, so it had to be an emulator. It doesn't bother me much. I don't like using emulators, but when I already paid for the game, yeah, there's not much I can do. Here's Birch. Alright, so the rules of a Nuzlocke run. Apparently I have to, catch the first Pokemon in a route that I find. If a Pokemon of mine dies in battle, well, faints in battle, it dies for real, and I have to release it. And am I, the heated question, am I a boy or am I a girl? I am, of course, a boy. What's your name? New name. Because I'm gonna go with the good old AZGamer. Controls. Lower? A, M, E. Exciting, isn't it, folks? Let's do this. So, AZGamer? Yes. That is my name. Don't wear it out. And you just wore it out. Gee, thank you. Little Root! Thanks for yelling that at me, dude. Alright, are you ready? You didn't let me answer. I'm not ready. I'll be expecting you later. Come by my Pokemon lab. And where am I? Oh god, I'm in the back of a truck. I wake up at the back of the truck. I've been freaking kidnapped. This thing is... That's the thing. This crap isn't even, like, held down by anything. I could have been crushed. These things are, like, stacked 3 high and all. And there's one of the very few instances you actually see a motorized vehicle in this, in these Pokemon games, or at least a car. I don't know why I said motorized vehicle. Hello, generic mom. Must be tiring riding in those. Well, this is Little Root Town! How do you like it? This is our new home. It's not gonna be my home for long. Alright. Isn't it nice in here, too? Nice on the inside, nice on the outside. Okay. Dad bought me a clock? That's right, this is like one of the only... I don't know about the new one, of course, but this is one of the only Pokemon games where you actually have a dad. He didn't, like, die in a car crash or something with the non-existent cars. The clock has stopped. Better set it and start it. Okay. Jeez, seeing as time doesn't even matter anyway. This will be a good time. AZGamer, how do you like your new room? Good. Ha! Jerk doesn't even listen to my answer, just assumes that I like my room. GameCube! I forget. Was there a potion? There's usually always a potion. Yes! I will need that, considering and how I'm gonna have to be playing this game. I'm probably gonna be using a lot of potions. Oh, hi. Oh. Everyone wants to wear out my name. Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad is on. Daddy! Oh, it's over. So, as it turns out, your dad is a gym leader, which I kinda like. Except for the fact that he's probably... As a kid, we never probably saw our dad because he's always at the gym. That would explain why I was so excited to see him on the TV. Alright, so we're supposed to go to the gym, or the lab, right? But of course he's not there. Yeah, I totally know what I'm doing. Don't mind me. Let's just get this adventure started. Jerk. Yeah, I remember now. I have to talk to, generic other player. Oh, hello, and you are? I am a stream of dots. I'm speaking to you in Morse code. Hi, neighbor. Welcome, stranger. Daughter is upstairs. So, here is our rival. Hey, rival. And, huh? Whoa, who are you? Yep, again, I'm Steve. Hey, May. I'm glad that you can understand Morse code, because I don't think I would be able to. You know, you should never consider the quiet ones nice. I could be a silent murderer, for all you know. She also has a GameCube. Nobody plays Xbox in this town, huh? Well, I don't see how they can, seeing as none of these houses actually have power lines. But whatever. What should I do? Yeah, I'll go help. Help me! Jeebus Cripes! Oh yeah, and it's totally safe to send 11-year-olds when there's freaking Pokemon attacking adults and they can't do anything. Just punch in the face, kick in the nose, they might become scared. Okay. Here is the choice, either Trico, Torchic, or Mudkip. Now, I usually always go with the grass type, but I always found that Trico's later evolutions look freaking stupid. So, and I've always hated Mudkips, and always will, before and after the meme. And Torchic. Alright. So, our first Pokemon battle. Now, technically, I would have to catch this, but I can't. No Pokeballs. It's an event part. Things that you're forced into doing, you don't have to catch that Pokemon. That's not a very good way to explain it, but let's just scratch this guy. Torchic gained experience. I always found it weird how Torchic is supposed to scratch. I mean, he only seems to have legs. And so I'd feel that'd be just kind of awkward. You'd have to like jump up and scratch them. I've heard so much about you and your father. Huh, alright, so I received the Torchic. While you're at it, why don't you give a nickname? Yes, customary to the Nuzlocke way. Alright, what am I gonna name my Torchic? I could be generic and name him Blaze, or he's a boy. Why the heck not? I am going to name him... Sanji. Don't judge me! This will be because how he turns out later. My kid May is out in Route 103. Route 103! Just so you know that where she is. But I don't want to meet May. I already know how to be a trainer. I just saved her butt. That was my very first Pokemon battle. Okay. So, let's go adventuring. Slope says no. Alright, so I'm just gonna go to the next town. My controller seems to be iffy and wanting to go down when I go up to the side. Might have to fix that for next time. Hello, I still can't catch you. Not that I really wanted to, you zigzagoon raccoon. But I'll probably end up with you anyway. Anyway, it's good experience for Sanji here. Let's do this. Come on. So yeah, to make this experience a little more enjoyable, I will, with the exception of the matches where I'm gonna catch my Pokemon, I'm going to cut out all unnecessary battles and unnecessary encounters, just to make our lives easier, yours and mine. Does not want me to move left or right. That may be a problem. Alright, he grew to level 6, fighting a Zigzagoon. How great. Alright, so time for the encounter battle. As you notice, my Pokemon is low health, so let's see how this goes. I might lose. Insta-lose. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. What happened to your, your researching? Aren't you supposed to be doing that for your dad? Distractions. You're just procrastinating the inevitable. And, of course, she ends up having the Pokemon that has the advantage over yours. But, not too much of an advantage because mine's one level over. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5... I can last one more. Ho ho ho! Unless a critical hit happens on my end. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna be screwed unless I use that stock potion. Success! Haha, May, I bet you didn't see that coming. Actually using items. I feel like a cheater. Alright. Now that I've literally scratched this thing's eyes out, we can move on with our quest. Ooh, 7. And he learned Focus Energy, which, whatever. Wow, that was great. You're pretty good. What are you talking about? I'm the best. I think I may know why my dad has an eye for you now. Alright. So now, race to the lab. Although it would be a much better race if I could actually run. Odale Town. Might as well stop in. Be right back. And I'm back, and I'm glad she waited for me. Yeah, I'm gonna cut out all runs to the Pokemon Center after this. There's probably gonna be a lot, seeing as this is a Nuzlocke run, and I do not want my Pokemon to faint, for they will die. And death is not something that brings up the lighthearted. Okay, so... over here... and in here. Oh, hi, AZGamer. Yep, I am just that good. Research, Pokedex, generic Pokedex. I probably will not be filling this out, seeing as I can only catch one Pokemon. Not that I've ever actually actually tried to fill out the Pokedex. Oh wow, you got a Pokedex too. Aren't we freaking special? It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going all over the place because I want different Pokemon. Well, you're cheating because you aren't doing a Nuzlocke run. That therefore means that you will have a better time catching these things. Wait, AZGamer? AZGamer, jeez. How many times do these people have to say my name? What an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Birch. Going on an adventure, wear these running shoes! They'll put a zip in your step. I always found it funny, running shoes. It's like, why? I can't just run in my shoes? What, was I wearing flip-flops before? While wearing the running shoes to run extra fast, slipping on running shoes in the greatest outdoors. And I love how the shoes that come with instruction manuals. Your father will be overjoyed. It's great that I moved in this house now that I'm leaving. Oh, what, like 5 minutes after? Bye, Mom. That was such a heartfelt goodbye. Now I can run. Wait, Mom, you forgot to give me my town-changing shoes. Or my Pokemon battling shoes. Alright, let's go with our first Pokemon. Let's see what we catch. I got a Zigzagoon. Who would have guessed? That's all I've found so far. Zigzagoons. Alright, let's catch this bugger. And if you kill this Sanji, I will cry. I am going to cry. First Pokemon wasted. And of course I can't catch this guy because I've already messed up, but whatever. More experience for me. Now yeah, this is a Poochyena. He turns out being pretty strong at some point. Wow, that was a critical hit. Loser. Level 2 loser. Alright. But that was the new time. Now, whenever I see a Poochyena, that isn't... Alright, so I'm gonna have to go up here, Route 103. Let's see what number 2 is gonna go. Really? Really? At least this one's a boy. Although it doesn't really make that much difference to me. Alright, if you kill this one, Sanji, I will punch you in the face. And punching in the face will be avoided! Yes! He survived! I can catch you! And let's go get Pokeball. It says Pokeball, but we actually have 5. That's good. A, B, down, start, select, hold controller upside down, shake your fists, and... caught! My first ever Nuzlocke caught Pokemon. Too bad it wasn't something I cared about. Zigzagoon restlessly wanders everywhere at all times. Yeah, I guess he'll be helpful with the pickup and whatnot, but... Alright, what will I name you? Let's see, raccoons, they look like... Ha, welcome back everyone. It actually took a lot of consideration on my part to actually think of a name for this guy, so I decided to cut it out. Well, I'm calling this guy Babyface. It's the name of a famous robber during the, the Depression in America. I just thought because he looked like a robber. Yeah. Now, time for Pokemon number 2, try number 3. Alright, I really hope this is a C-Dot, because I freaking love their evolved forms. If it's not, I might cry. It might ruin this entire playthrough for me, so let's see. What? 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 I have never actually seen what I'm not rich. Oh crap, what am I doing? What am I doing? Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay, thank God. My intention was not to kill him with my guy, because I didn't want him to die. I think Ralph only knows Growl. So, I think I'll be good. And if not, I'm screwing over Babyface. Whatever. But, I have never had the chance of running into a Ralts like this, so I think this might be destiny. And it's a female one, too. I was hoping for a C-Dot, but I guess this works, too. I really like this. I'm kind of astonished right now. That's why I can't think of what to say. You better not kill him. If you kill him, I will again cry. One more. Please don't crit. If you crit, please don't crit. Oh god, yes. And I'm also glad he only knows Growl. And switch back to Sanji for good measure. And let's chuck that there Pokeball. Alright. I doubt I'll have any trouble catching this guy. There we go. A Ralts was caught. I feel pretty happy about this. This is going pretty well so far, minus the whole mess up on the first one. But I still got a Zigzagoon, so it doesn't matter. Now, what will I name this guy? I'm gonna think about this one too. I'm not gonna just name him whatever pops in my name first, so be right back. Alright, welcome back guys. After about 2 seconds of consideration, I actually just went back on and chose Gyro. That is this guy's name. I thought it sounded cool. Alright. Now it's time for the Healy. Be right back. Alright, I'm actually... let's see. I'm just gonna take a quick look over my guy's stats, and I think I will stop it for here, because I think I'm just gonna try to grind a little bit. Try to get it so they know, at least till Gyro knows a move or two. I don't actually know what that is, so looks like I got a jolly little Sanji. Adamant. Babyface, that doesn't make much sense. And a Modest Gyro. So far, I think this has turned out very good. I guess I'm gonna have to catch you out next time. That didn't make sense.